Serious believers are like truckers who travel life's highways. We rely on our great mechanic God to constantly test and maintain us as we motor on to that road less traveled. Top of the morning to you. So, as we read Psalm 26 in the eyes of love, we see what it looks like when a person's locked and loaded on his identity as a true believer. At his core, he's confident in his relationship with the Lord. To the best of his ability, he trusts in, leans on, relies on the Lord without wavering, determined not to slide away, verse 1. But aware of his humanity, he asks the Lord to continually test and prove his heart and mind to make sure that he's doing the right things for the right reasons. The right reason being, verse 3, walking in God's truth and love, not just out of religious ritual. To keep himself on the right road, he purposely stays away from evil influences. Instead, he keeps his hands clean so he can go about God's altar, a place of meeting with the Lord for communion. He keeps himself grounded by reminding himself and others around him that his success is not something he did on his own. They are God's wondrous works, and he's extremely thankful, giving God all the praise. Verse 8 says that he loves the habitation of God's house, the place where his glory dwells. In other words, he loves God's presence. He loves being with God and loves living with him. And who wouldn't? It's a place where God's magnificence and beauty are on full display. While I'm sure this is an accurate portrayal of heaven, this guy's not dead yet. He's living on earth and able to enjoy God's presence now. That's a great word of encouragement for us, that we can experience God's beauty and majesty now when we get into God's presence by meeting with him face to face in his word, in prayer, while meeting with other believers in a congregation. Verse 11 tells us it's a choice. I will walk in integrity, but he needs God's help to redeem him and have mercy and grace on him as he continues to stand in that even place known as God's truth. Have a great day.